This play was turned into an Oscar-winning film with stars like Henry Fonda, Katharine Hepburn, and Jane Fonda. And now Good Company Players is bringing On Golden Pond to the Second Space Theater. So here now is Patrick Tromborg, who plays Norman in the production. And I was doing my research because I'm a little bit too young for the film adaptation of On Golden Pond.
Okay.
But what I understand is that it's a family drama. It's a story about a family, and it did very well when it was adapted into a film.
Oh, absolutely. Won several Oscars.
Yeah. So tell me about the play On Golden Pond.
Well, the play was actually written first.
Yes.
And then they made it into a movie. The wonderful thing about the play is that it's live. So you're right there in front of the people, and it helps them feel it. Now, that being said, it is a story of the Thayers.
Okay.
Norman and Ethel Thayer and their daughter Chelsea, and
keep going. Tell me all about it.
Oh, sorry. And the fact that there's a lot of estrangement. It's Norman's 80th birthday.
Okay.
And I play Norman.
Yes.
And so there's a lot of tension when we find out that not only is she bringing, but she's bringing her new boyfriend,
right,
who she's been dumped before. And so anyway, there's a lot of fishing involved as well.
Oh, okay, because you're on a lake.
We are on the Golden Pond.
You're not on a pond. You're actually on a lake, and the whole thing sort of takes place at this couple's lake house, and it's more so about the dynamic between father and daughter, and husbands and wives, and
and just relationships between the ages. Yes.
Sure.
Because there's a 13-year-old boy in the play as well.
Okay.
So,
do you have a daughter yourself?
I do have a daughter, yes.
Okay, so how did you get ready to play Norman? Did you use your experience?
Well,
was it helpful?
No, because my relationship with my daughter is considerably different than my relationship with my daughter in the play.
Okay.
So for me, it starts about reading the words and finding from the words the character that I create.
Yeah, and I mean, I would say even if you're playing somebody who has a different type of relationship, you know what that might feel like if your relationship mirrored what was in the play.
Oh, absolutely. And we use that as actors all the time. You take your real life experience and apply that to characters that you create.
Yeah.
Now, I've played a lot of bad guys too, so sometimes that's not a fun thing, but it is certainly part of it.
To some people that might be a fun thing to do. So Norman, he's 80, and I think the play deals a little bit with death, right? And so he's sort of approaching the end of life, and what's his take on that?
Well, he's been talking about death all his life, and his wife is so tired of him talking about it. So they have a lot of kind of contention between them about that subject.
Yeah.
But by the end, it kind of they find a way to make an agreement.
Okay.
And make it work.
Yeah, I think, you know, there are a lot of people, death is just such a funny thing to sort of contend with as a human, and everybody does it differently, and it sort of throws us off kilter, or we find it offensive when people don't have the same perception that we do.
Absolutely.
Especially if they're loved ones.
Oh, especially if they're loved ones.
So how did you, so Henry Fonda, he won an Oscar for this role in the film of On Golden Pond. Did you use any of his acting? Did you watch it?
Oh, well, you know, I'm very familiar with the film.
Okay.
But I've not watched it since I got cast because I wanted to go back to the script and start with the words.
Yeah.
That being said, I still get called an old poop a lot. Just saying.
Well, okay, so the play is called On Golden Pond. It runs Thursdays to Sundays from right now, right?
Right now until June 9th. Yes.
And then we can get tickets at gcplayers.com. Real quickly, tell everybody why they should support local theater and why they should come see this play.
Theater is the communication of the human condition, and this play is all about the human condition and surviving that. So,
well, I think, you know, watching other people live is sort of cathartic. So we get to watch them live on stage. Okay, we will have the link to where you can buy tickets. We'll put it online. Patrick, thank you so much. Break a leg, my friend.
My pleasure, and thank you.
Okay, coming up here, grab a ribbon and dance around the maypole. The Swedish Festival is back in Kingsburg, and we have all the details next.